until you get attacked, you really don't think about sharks that much. You know, the attack, it's like it happens to someone else. It's not going to happen to me, and so I'm fine with it. "13 years ago, just thought I'd go out and make the most of a brand new surfboard I'd got. Next thing I know, everything changed, and as the shark flipped out of the water, my left arm got caught between the surfboard and its top jaw, still trapped in the shark's mouth. So there was a surfboard, myself and a shark, and we had a little bit of a dance around on the bottom of the ocean, and we parted ways. And I swam back to the surface where I sat on my board and proceeded to figure out what had just happened. And it was when I was looking at my arm, it was, you know, hanging wide open. I could see white bone, I could see red blood squirting everywhere, and I could see the water around me going red. And I remember thinking, geez, this isn't good. And that was a shark. That's a big thing to actually realise the day you were going to die and you didn't, but also that other people stepped in to make sure you didn't as well. When we got to hospital, the first thing they talked about was they're going to take my arm off. And I said, but I can still move my fingers, it's all right. And they go, it's not that, it's damaged the bone. You're probably going to get infected and that'll kill you. So the easiest way for us to take care of this is to take your arm off. And I went, wow, so that'll be a bit tough, but it'll be all right, I'm alive. I was pretty stoked to be alive, and that was sort of the main thing. And then the nurse said to me, so you think you'll still surf? And I went, yeah, of course I'll still surf. I said, my love of the ocean is far greater than my fear of sharks. I said, I'll definitely figure it out and I'll surf again. When I got out of hospital and I started having weird dreams, and you know, I woke up screaming one day during the middle of the day, and Deb said, look, you're doing that quite a lot. I went, wow, am I? So if there was another shark attack, I'd ring up the hospital to go, hey, I want whoever's in hospital, I want them to know they're not in this alone, and I'm here, and I'd love to have a chat with them about what I'm going through. Because if I'm going through it, you might go through it, and don't be scared by it because it's going to happen. And we got this awesome group of people who are just willing to put their hand up to tell someone else, hey, this is what's happened to me and this is what's been going on in my head, and I had a very similar situation and this is what got me through. And it's just so nice to see people reaching out to help each other. One of the main things I've done since we've started Bike Club is education. I see the future for us is in the education, and that's where Bike Matrix come into it. Once we've seen that hit the market, and it was funny because I was looking at what you guys are doing, and I'm getting messages from other guys within a day of me looking at what you're doing without me prompting anyone, going, hey Dave, have you seen this? Look at what these guys are doing. And I go, it's amazing, isn't it? Nobody else has done this. As far as I know, nobody else is doing what you guys are doing. The activity is up the coast from me, down the coast from me. I can feel a little bit better. But if it's where I am, that's a tough call for a surfer to go, I'm not going surfing today, because I've done it in the past. Yes, I was stupid before, but now, you know, my life's been in upheaval since then. Like, my life has never been the same, and it'll never be the same. So why would I want someone else to go that? There was one day, and this guy walks past with his surfboard, and one of the guys said, hey mate, you know, we've just had a shark here. He goes, I'm not scared of sharks. And I said, that's fine. And I said, can you just stop for a minute? I said, see them 4 guys standing there. They've all been involved in saving someone's life who've been attacked by a shark. I said, if you go out there now and the shark's still there and it attacks you, one of us will go out. I said, we can't help it. We're gonna go out and try and save your life. I said, so you're going to put one of these guys' lives at risk just because you want to go for a surf. I said, how about I make you a cup of coffee out of the back of my van and we'll have a chat about how devastating a shark attack can be to a family. And then we're going to bring the surf club. The surf club boat will be over here in 10 minutes. They're going to have a look around. The helicopter will be back. Once the shark's moved on, I said, you can have the best wave of the set every time. I said, I don't give a shit. I said, but if I don't have to save you, or if one of these guys doesn't have to save you, I said, that'll be great. And then he said, after about 15 minutes of talking, and he said, I understand. And I said, that's good. I said, if I can make one person understand the risk of risking your life because other humans will not let you just die. And so that was pretty good, you know, like, and if I can get that result every day, that would be awesome. And if we can get that result from people looking at information going, wow, it is dangerous today to go surfing. The surf's pretty crap anyway. Let's just go mountain bike riding or drag a motorbike out of the shed and do something with the kids, you know, kick a soccer ball around. There's always plenty of other things we can do. Yeah.